Hello, Sagittarius. This is a message for you, Sagittarius. This is for the full moon. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Yeah, we're going to see where your energy is, Sagittarius, and what it is that you need to focus on. Intuition. Each person's road to their inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what's needed. The next one is true offerings. True offering takes what can be unbearable cross, True offerings take what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. So there you have it. That's intuition and true offering. It's working on your intuitions and grounding yourself and learning your true power is kind of how I see it. Oh, I didn't even see that at the bottom of the deck, grounding. And I said grounding yourself. Yeah, so this will be a good read, Sagittarius, your intuition and your true offerings. You don't know. To me, it seems like you are not aware or sure of where you are when it comes to you actually, knowing your power and knowing your gifts, Sagittarius. So again, each person's road to their inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what's needed. And then your true offering. True offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. So again, no matter how many stones are thrown at you, you're throwing them back with love. I mean, love and understanding, not just love, but love and understanding, if that makes sense. We also are going to use the show me card. Show me what it is that we are working towards or what we should be paying attention to, Sagittarius. So far your intuition, and grounding, you're grounding yourself. And I said that without even looking at the card grounding. It says many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. So you're grounding yourself at this process, in the same process. So we're going to see with the show me cards what it is that we should be focusing on, how to communicate. Yeah, Sagittarius, your throat chakras may be off. You might be saying things the wrong way. Also learning your true potential. See, this is why we are here. You're learning how to communicate. You're learning your true potential by using your intuition and using your true offerings that the universe has sent to you. Because again, sometimes all of these cards came out. These cards came out. I'm not going to take, I don't know, a message from spirit. I'm at a crossroads with this. Okay, to make this reading go through, Sagittarius, because this is something that you might need to hear, your true potential. So how to communicate, the best path to take. Oh yeah, this feel good. A resource, a helpful resource, relationship challenges. That was in my last read for Taurus, I think it was. Relationship challenges and what to leave behind and what to shed. I mean, these cards here is the overall theme of the reading and an alternative solution. This will not be a short read, so sit back and let's enjoy the ride, because right now we have some things that the universe is trying to say to you, and that's basically what you need to hear. And this is a message from spirit, Sagittarius. So I'll just go ahead up and set these cards so that we can see what it is that we need to be communicating and what we need in regards to our intuition. In this process, what this tells me, and this is me being a mother, this tells me that whatever direction you were in, you didn't know your true potential. You didn't know why the universe was here guiding you and putting you in the right direction. The universe can guide you and put you in the right direction. However, there's negative energies that try to pull you back the wrong way. So the overall energy of this reading will be very interesting to see, because you're working on your true self. You're working on gaining and building a foundation or just going in a different direction, because you may not be in the point of building the foundation. You may be reinventing yourself or rediscovering who you are. So you have to know what the true offerings are of your life, Sagittarius, and you have to go with your intuition. Sometimes, we don't look at the things that happen in sequence and understand that this is the universe telling you to go this way. Hold on one second, because you might not believe me when I say this song is on. It's Lloyd, True. It's yeah, wow. It says, but in life, there's always a chance to grow. If you don't listen to this song, Sagittarius, I know this song a lot because my youngest son would sing this. But, through all the pain, the struggles, the challenges, it's his story. He said, hey, world, yeah, I know it's been a while, but I come around to let you know what's up now. No album lately, so my mind is kind of up down. He's still taking care of his mama. He disappeared and left his old team. He had to find a new approach to a new dream. It's not to take a shot at my old team. I just want you to see, this is me. So again, I say that with love. Please accept me for who I am, and please accept me for what I do. I'm doing everything that I can because all that I want to be is true. So that right there is what this reading is about. It is you learning how to communicate your true potential, the best path to take, a helpful resource, your relationship challenges. This could be friendship. This could be, could be with a significant, hold on, apologies if I ever let you down, because so much shit didn't happen that is hard to talk about. So many losses that my lawyer said, don't talk about it. He came home to help his sister raise the child. It hurt because he couldn't have his own, but it's just showing you his trials and tribulations of learning who he is. He had to learn that's him, so please accept me for who I am. I'm sorry. But anyway, relationship challenges. This is a good thing. This is a good foundation for right now for you to focus on. Listen, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Relationship challenges could cause you to do things and not really realize your true potential and the offerings that the universe gives you. But the intuition is also always on your shoulder. You see the devil and the angel on one shoulder and on the other. The decisions that you make, what you should leave behind and what to shed, that's basically not the same. These two are two different things. What to leave behind could be friends, could be, it could be a lot. I'm gonna pause the song because it's distracting, because I understand the pain that little boy was going through when he wrote this. I haven't been in his shoes personally, but when you're trying to discover who you are and what it is based upon the things and the journeys and the crossroads that you've been on, this is what will cause you to hide your true feelings. You're going with your intuition and you're realizing who you are and what your potential is, and knowing that you have the potential to do things. So when I say what to leave behind and what to shed, sometimes you have to leave behind those friendships and those things that you were doing, the different types of, and I don't know what it is. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling my cards to basically see. And like I said, at the bottom of the deck is grounding, and then a message from spirit. This is the universe telling you that you grounding yourself. Many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. So it's not about living beyond your means. It's not about trying to uphold this image. It's about joy, dignity, and courage. Taking the courage to move in a different directions, what to leave behind and what to shed. You can leave behind people and you can shed different energies of what you were at and where you were in the beginning. So what to leave behind? It could be friendships. It could be jobs. It could be cities. What to shed can be what you picked up from those relationships, to shed insecurities, to shed, the bad things or the bad energies, like, could be anything from alcoholism, drinking. It doesn't have to be alcoholism. It could be just bad habits that you picked up and that you learned from being around people who didn't really know your potential. Boom, if that makes sense. And then it says the overall theme of this reading. So we're going to get to that, and an alternative solution, grounding yourself, learning who your true who you are, learning what makes you happy. Those things are basically where you need to be. And I think with this reading, depending on how it goes, I'll re-clarify with a different tarot deck, because this is something that you needed to hear, Sagittarius. I don't know if this is your sun, moon, rising, whatever it is. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So we're gonna talk about. Wait a minute though. Hold on. Did y'all see that? These cards that fell out here. Hold on. So the Ace of Pentacles fell out. The Queen of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Queen of Swords came out. Ace of Pentacles is a different kind of income, a different type of investment, new jobs, new energies, right? And I'm not going to take these cards. I'm just telling you what they mean. Queen of Wands comes out, which is the feisty, confident, self-assured person. And then you have the Two of Swords, which is trust. The Two of Swords is time to compromise, or to kind of make a decision of what it is that you should be doing. So that's a good thing. And the Queen of Swords energy is a self-sufficient person who's very honest. So we do know that you're honest when it comes to certain things. But I was stopping because I wanted to show you what was in this deck. Did you see this? Fly through my fulfillment. So again, the alternative solution will come, and then you'll have your fulfillment when it comes to what it is that you should be doing, Sagittarius. So let's go ahead and remember, the bottom of the deck is grounding and fulfillment. So that's crazy how that came out. But we have all of these cards. This will be an interesting read. So far, it has been take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let's figure out how you should be communicating, Sagittarius, and what it is that you should be doing. The cards that fell out is the Judgment card, balancing, how to communicate. Can you see that? Yeah. No, you can't see it. But anyway, Judgment card is how to, having clarity. So how to communicate is by having clarity, receiving a wake-up call, and learning, again, your life's purpose. And so that's where you are. What I say, grounding was, that's basically what you're doing. You're learning your life's purpose and your potential. But then you have the Empress here. The Empress energy is creation, abundance, and good parenting, or it's some type of nurturing a situation. In the regular tarot, the Empress card is a fertile woman, card of it's like the Venus card or whatever, but it's an intelligent, fertile woman, somebody who knows how to how to nurture a situation. And so with communicating, it's with ease. Even though the Judgment is on your side, with the communication, it's learning clarity and balance and making decisions and having like wake-up calls, when it comes to finding and discovering your life purpose. So your potential, show me your potential. Show me what it is for Sagittarius and their potential. Show me. Okay, so we have the Emperor. So wow, you have the Empress and you have the Emperor. The Emperor is a leader, somebody who's strategic and planning, a father figure, somebody who you respect. So you have the Empress and you have the Emperor coming out, but you have the Two of Cups as well. The Two of Cups is, a partnership, a love, and that's where you are with that. So the best path to take is the Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands is basically a feisty person with confidence and that's self-assured. Remember, I told you this card tried to come out. And let's find a helpful resource. Who is this helpful resource? Well, I don't want to take all of these cards, but however, the Fool card being here is basically you, sorry, you know, taking a leap, you know, so the helpful resource is you taking a leap and you're doing something different, a new beginning, you know, a fresh start. You're being open to be able to dream and live free and travel to a situation that serves you. But the Eight of Swords energy, the Eight of Swords is something that you're using to balance yourself. Eight of Swords is like self-imposed restrictions, isolations, and imprisonment. So in this process of not knowing your true potential and not using your intuition, and also what the universe is offering you, you're in this energy of the Eight of Swords, which is you are how do you call it? I want to say you're like feeling like worry and regret based on what you're doing. So this could be holding you back from taking that leap. And then also the Four of Swords energy. Four of Swords is basically you having a renewal or recovering and going into solitude, so that is basically where you are with that. And so you have to understand what your true offerings are and grounding yourself on to move forward to a different situation. Relationship challenges come, but it comes with you being in the Hangman and energy with, too much celebration. That's why the Three of Cups comes out. Too much celebration, you're not focusing on what it is and why you're moving forward. You're moving forward because you have got to the point where you're grounding yourself and you realize at the bottom of the day, regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. Many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. They're not overly doing what it is that it takes to ground yourself or to have this energy. They're not doing that. So you're in Hangman energy when it comes to like being in suspense of what do I want to say, like self-sacrifices and getting different perspectives from how things should be. So those relationships, okay, so the relationship challenges, this could be hanging out with the wrong friends, overly drinking, overly doing things. This could also be when it comes to the Hangman being out here, this could be you in suspense of, okay, well, I'm doing this and it's only a little bit. It's like you're sorry, I just got a message. You need to let go of this energy of, it's just you have to reflect on why this is causing you to have these different challenges when it comes to what you should be letting go of. So what to leave behind. Let's see what this is. What to leave behind and what to shed. Like I said, what to shed and what to leave behind are two different things. Leave behind the Nine of Wands energy where you feel like you have to protect everything that comes your way. That energy of boundaries, not setting boundaries and, keeping and maintaining these boundaries. You have to leave that behind because everything is not about you having to protect a situation. What it's about is you living life like regular folks, grounding yourself and understanding that, you need to leave that energy behind, that you always have to be so strong-willed or having to show your strength, when it comes to certain things. Also, the Ten of Swords energy is coming out as well with what to leave behind energy. The Ten of Swords is, excuse me, the Ten of Swords is like ending, like, what is it? Like competition, like it's the ending. It's like that part is stopping you from moving forward, because you need to leave that energy behind. Like it's too many burdens. You're burdening yourself by always feeling like, and you're it just seems like, look at this energy of the wand. She's protecting herself behind this fence. And this one is the Ten of Swords. Like it's a burden. Like it's like these are the wolf pack, and they're trying to sabotage you. But this is your energy as well as the people that you need to leave behind. They are gonna cause you to sabotage yourself. And I'm gonna reshuffle what to share. I'm gonna reshuffle before I do what to share, because yeah, and that's what it means. Please accept me for who I am. You are a loving person. You are someone who wants to be like the regular folks, living with joy, dignity, and courage when you need to be. What to shed is this energy of the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is you. It's something new, the news, things like that. So what to shed is, I'm not sure how this card will resonate with this energy. More so, this is the energy that it should be. So you need to shed these two different things. So what to leave behind is the Nine of Pentacles energy, which Nine of Wands energy, which is always having to feel like you have to protect a situation, or you always, if this was the King of Swords energy, I would say he's always has his shield up. It's always like a harsh thing, when it comes to him feeling like he has to protect everything. And then what to shed will be a Ten of Wands. If I lay these cards out like this, an alternative solution is the Magician, which is manifesting the things that's happening. And my fulfillment is working on your Ten of Pentacles. I don't know. That's how I would put it. But if you were to put it into what to shed, you would be, if this was in reverse, the Magician is feeling like you always got to see, because here's the snakes around the Magician. So if that came out like that, what to shed is the snakes that's in your area. That's how I see it. The Magician is manifesting, and that's shedding that energy. The the Page of Pentacles is working and creating new ways. So I feel like that is the alternative solution, and that's why the cards came out the way they did. I feel like you should be shedding the energy of feeling like, first of all, backstabbing. This is not the energy that you want to be in. If you have to go anywhere to where you feel like there's going to be knives or something in your back, then you shouldn't go. If you feel like you have to protect yourself in every situation, Sagittarius, this is what it is that you shouldn't be a part of. So that's the reason why you're manifesting, you're grounding yourself, you're going to a new situation to where you can use your true offerings. And also when it gets to a point that where you're using your intuition, where you could clearly see that your intuition will lead you in the right part of celebration. You're not in that situation right now. So that's kind of how I feel. I am in control of this reading, because I can choose how I want to pick these and why they came out, not necessarily how I want to pick these, where these needs to be placed, because this reading, for them to pop out this way, I feel like that's the situation. Your overall theme, we're going to go ahead and pull a card. I think I should pull another card, but the overall theme of this reading is the Four Cups. The overall thing with the Four Cups is you're bored with where you were. You're feeling like you're lacking something, and that's the reason why. It's the reason the universe is telling you, follow your intuition, learn your true offerings, and also ground yourself to get out of the overall theme, which is the boredom. Something that you're doing is not fulfilling who you really are. It's not fulfilling your potential. It's not helping you get to the point. So that's why it's telling you this energy to leave behind. And maybe it's saying leave behind and shed. What to shed? The leave behind of the Nine of Wands and the Ten of what to shed is the Ten of Swords, is because there is misery with misery. Misery loves company. So as long as you keep these same companies, the same company or the same surroundings, you'll always be in this energy of the Eight of Swords, which is, you'll always be in the Eight of the Swords energy, which is feeling imprisoned, or you feel restricted or isolated or self-imposed, like you have to feel like you need to protect this energy. And so the boredom energy is coming like, it says, they say, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. this is not a good future for you. So this boredom is knowing that you have to follow your true offerings, your true potential, and fulfill what it is that the universe has for you. Your intuition, you need to ground yourself and realize how regular folks live. And that's why that comes out. It says, again, I'm going to read it. Many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. So courage when they need to be, not every day. This is the person that's at battle all the time. And this is not the situation, Sagittarius, that you need to be in. And then a message from spirit. Again, Five of Wands energy is at the bottom of the deck. The Five of Wands energy is challenges, rivalry, I can never say that, and obstacles, obstacles when it comes to, having the message from spirit. There is no reason why. And it's funny because to me, this is how it is on social media. It's like somebody does this and everybody else is doing this. Somebody is making like a pawn out of all these other people in order to get this wrong recognition. So a message from spirit, find out who your true friends are. Show me your friends and I'll show you your future. If you can't see yourself in the right position with the friends that you've been around, then you'll know where your future is going. If you can, then there you have it. You're in the right position. That's why they're telling you your fulfillment, your intuition, your true offering, grounding yourself, because you want to live like regular folk at the end of the day. You want to be able to use the courage when you need it, not doing it every day. So what to leave behind and what to shed here. What to leave behind and what to shed. Leave behind this whole feeling like you have to protect yourself or wherever you are. And what to shed is the backstabbers, the people who mean you no well, mean you will stab you in the back at any given moment. That is what you should be leaving behind. Your fulfillment is creating new coins. Your alternative solution is manifesting. The alternative solution is manifesting the situation that you want to be in, and also getting out of this energy. So take that leap and do what it takes in order to stay out of these energies. This is a really good reading for you, Sagittarius, because it is a full moon. Stay out of this energy. Look at that boredom, bored with the situation. But, again, that pawn there is telling you, do this, do that. And this is the energy. You feel tied. You feel trapped. What's the devil energy out here? I thought I seen the devil energy, but I guess it's not. But anyway, you are going to learn how to celebrate, but you're celebrating with the right people. You're celebrating the right way. And you're celebrating for the, oh wait, here's the other energy, the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords. So relationship challenges is learning who your real friends are. Look at that. Learning. Look at this. If they can sit there and watch you struggle, and they can sit there and watch you go through this, these are the relationship challenges, and you're bored of them. So there you have it. Let me go ahead and pull from the Moonology Oracle deck. Hold on. Okay, so for the, sorry, my son was calling me, but for the full moon Sagittarius, I'm going to go ahead and pull a Moonology Oracle deck for you. But yeah, this is three came out. So I'll go ahead and take those. Have faith in your dreams. The waxing crescent moon is at the bottom of the deck. Have faith in your dreams. The next card came out is balance, spiritual. See, balance. I told you in the beginning, this is about balance. With the Judgment card and the Emperor. Oh, I forgot about the Empress being here somewhere. But with these cards, it's about balance. Here it is, the Emperor. So you have what it takes, the man and the female. Look, she's sitting on his side, but you have to balance these situations. This can mean true love, but you guys have to balance whatever it is you're going through, your friends. Again, balance spirituality and practicality, the full moon in Pisces. So you have to balance what it is. Also, it says prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So you're on the right path. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. So again, you're on the right path. However, you have to realize what is best for you and who, again, I guess this is the biggest thing. And I want you to say this: show me your friends and I'll show you your future. So there you have it. That is, that means a lot. Let me pull from this deck just because I have you here and this was a good message. So show me your friends, I'll show you your future. Again, you have to sometimes move away from the things that no longer serve you. And if you're in a situation to where you're feeling this way, deep dive. Yep, you're taking a deep dive. If you're in a situation to where either the next day, you either know the next day when you're doing this partying with the wrong type of partying, that you end up this way, that you're not around the right company. The company that you're keeping is making you have to feel this way. So how can you party? I guess, let's see. Let me go back here to this card. Yeah, all this is over the place. So how can you party like regular folks or be around regular folks and party like this when this is the energy that you're in? You can't. So you have to ground yourself, get out of this energy, because this is the energy that you're in after that. So it's like, yeah, but this is not me. I want to ground myself and live like regular folk. And you aren't capable of that because of the friends and that keep company you keep. I don't know, Sagittarius. If that resonates, like what does, leave what doesn't. I know this was a long reading, but this was worth it for me. Hopefully you got something out of this. Like, share, subscribe, come back, join my community, join my team. Check me out on Patreon. Check me out on Anchor, my podcast, and also check me out on my Cancer Only channel if you have Cancer in your chart, under Phoenix Empath Intuitive. Like, share, subscribe. All right.